Hello everyone, and sorry. I had to delay the start of the stream because I went to spit my lungs in the toilets because I'm a bit sick, as you can hear. So it's a bit complicated for me right now. I'm sorry about that. So tonight, hello and welcome. Tonight we are on Imola, which is a beautiful racetrack in Italia, for the finale of the championship, LMGT3 championship of TSR. So let's look at the ranking right now before we look at qualification. I may talk a bit less than usual, and I may talk a bit softer than usual because my throat is killing me. I'm sorry about that. So tonight on the stream, sorry, we are on Imola for 1 hour. It's a 1 hour race with fuel consumption times 2, so surely a lot of strategy to try and fuel once or twice. I think they will fuel twice. It will be a light cloud weather, a quite perfect condition for the track actually. And the race start time is, yes, I don't know. In the pro category, we have a very fierce battle between Xander Huizing and Patrick Stein for the win of the championship. They are 3 points apart, and if we take the drop race into consideration, I think they're only 1 point apart. Then for P3, it's made pretty much Nigel Wood, Alan Axon behind, and the rest is pretty, yeah, there's a bit of a gap between everyone, but the first two are really close. In the amateur championship, it's quite of the opposite. C. Fillingham is just dominating the amateur championship by far away. So I think he's planning for the win tonight. But behind him, Mike Landret and Jonas Nofel are really close. And behind that, Ralph Varela, Simon Steele and Tommy Kozunen are really close too. So we may see some fights for P3 and maybe P3 and 2. And for the mid of the pack. But let's jump back into the race. Who do we have tonight racing? Patrick Stein, of course, is playing his championship. Xander Huizing is playing his championship too. Steve Fillingham is also there to defend his title. So we are going to go on board with with Ralph, why not? With the Mercedes of Ralph Varela. Let's go on board, put the HUD, remove that. He is right now at the beginning of the track. Where is he? He's at the beginning of the track. We're going to make 1 lap of the track with him. I know he's in the middle of a lap going into the corner before Acqua Minerale, which is a legendary corner. This one right there. You go nearly full blast inside, and then you have to brake before this very tight right under. And braking, chicane, and then there's 2 corners after this one. Well, 3 if you count a little break in this long straight. So Ralph Varela showing us the way tonight. Brake no. Yep. They remove the little kink on the road on Imola when you use it as a brake marker. I don't know. He's right now on the start-finish straight, which is not straight because there's 2 curves in this start-finish straight. But it's a full speed to reach the maximum speed we get on this track at the end of this straight. On a big break-in on the 150 sign. For the first chicane, left and right in 3rd gear. You have to coast a bit through there, try to get this corner right with a good exit. For the first little straight. Then here you drop 1 gear, you jump inside. And then on the right, beware, the corner is tighter than you think. And then the long hairpin. First gear, coast and throttle as early as you can. but not too early or you will spin. Then you go up there all the way to a left-hander, which is also very easy to get too wide. So it's very easy to go on the gravel on the right, so you have to be careful. And then this corner, when you jump inside, drop a gear, drop 2 more gear here, and do this second part of Aqua Minerale very tight for the second straight, second real straight. Onto the chicane, you brake at the beginning of the curb. You can cut this chicane quite a lot, but beware to not destabilize your car on the sausage curb. And then here on the downhill, there's a little kink on the road, right there, that tells you where to brake. You don't feel it apparently on this game, but maybe it's a new version of the track. And then two left corner. There are 2 90-degree left corner, pretty easy to take once you get the gist of it. And we're back on the start-finish line for a lap time of 1:44.6, which is actually the pole position right now. It's quite a good time. It's quite a good time. He did the lap very well, and actually I did notice that when I was doing the commentary, that he was doing what I was saying when, at the same time, I was saying it. So Ralph really did a textbook lap there to show us. Thank you, Ralph. That was very lovely. I'm now going to put back the tower info and remove the onboard hub. So we can see Arela right now in the lead, followed by Patrick Stein, Dominic Hitton in quali. And Xander Huizing did not qualify yet. I am a bit surprised. He's playing the championship right now, so it's a bit weird to not be qualifying. So I had a talk with the 2 Lamborghini drivers, Richard Vinima and Ranjiv Kalsi. They both say this track is not for Lamborghini, and Ranjiv shows us that right now. The Kenyan driver just shoved the car into a wall. And he did very good last week, but apparently this week the car do not agree with the track. I can't do anything for him. Patrick Stein on a very fast lap using the slipstream of a Ferrari to beat his faster lap and get pole position. We join him as he gets pole position. Sorry, I can't talk in a very excited manner. And he's happy about it. He's stopping right there and going back to the pit, I guess. Ralph Varela just behind, is 0.3 seconds behind. He's deciding to go back, try to beat the lap time. And where is Xander? Why is Xander still? Don't tell me Xander is not taking part tonight. I'm going to ask him. Where is Xander? If he's not there, he's giving the championship to Patrick Stein, who's starting right now. He's going back on the track. It should be quite sad. I was expecting a good fight tonight. If Xander doesn't join, there won't be a good fight. We'll have to make do with the fight for second and third place between Mike and Jonas. Mike and Jonas here. Jonas is here, Mike is here. They're fighting for second and third place in the silver category. And if Xander is not there, it will be the big fight tonight. They just see him leave the pit. I think that's him right now. He's still in the pit. No, Xander is not. That is very sad. Mike Landret beating his best time right now on board about the Aston Martin, sorry. Not gaining any position though. I'm going to also put the where is it? Right there. You can see Mike. You can see the name of the guy on the bottom right. Patrick Stein in third position, no Dominic Iten is 143.7. The only driver in the 43s. The Ferrari are right at home and they're showing it. Marvin Wabnitz, someone who didn't join a lot of race. If I'm not confused, he joined only one race before. No, that's the first time he joined tonight, okay. He joined for the first time tonight, Wabnitz. And he's doing very good right now in time. As in P2 in qualifying. 8 minutes to go. There is still time for Xander to come back. And I do hope he does. Otherwise he gives the win to Patrick Stein. Nigel Wood, who's P2, P3 in the pro category. I think there are 2 drop races, which means that if Patrick does very bad tonight, he can actually lose the championship, but he has to do very bad. Oh no, actually no, because if he does very bad, his race will be dropped, so yeah, no. Not beating his time, he's on the first out lap now. Let's get on board with Patrick. On the roof of the Lexus. He's using all of the track. You can see the wheel on the curb at the limit. He already gained 0.2 seconds on his best lap. Oh no! That is very sad. A bit too much power at the end of the hairpin. Messed up his lap. He's not giving up though. He's going to chill the lap. Finish the lap. And then going to try again. Marvin is trying to, but he's a bit further behind. Ooh, same from Dominic, who's also going sideways a bit. Ralph is actually catching up too. Rob, also doing very well in a scrapey Mustang. Giving us some spark to watch. We're going to wait for Patrick to go back in the lap. To see if he can catch back up Paul. Rob Franzen is... Now where is Rob Franzen? He's 6th in championship right now, only 10 points behind Dominic Eaton. Well, 12 points behind 14 points, sorry. So he could get in front of Dominic if Dominic really messed up the race. But Rob didn't join last week. Actually, with the drop race, it will change a lot in the ranking. So Rob is actually playing for P5 right now. And he's qualifying P4, which is really good. Patrick is doing the lap, but he's not doing very good. That's not a good lap. He will have to do that next lap. 4 minutes 42, he still has time. Xander is on track, yes. Thank you, Xander. 1:45 for now, he has to beat his time. I was scared Xander would not join. But he did in the last 5 minutes. See, Finningham didn't... Oh, wait a minute. The leader of the amateur championship didn't join though. And Arben Noshi didn't join too. So Xander really trying to get a quick lap before the race. He has to go up, yes, 1 second better right now. 1.2, oh my god. Dominic Heaton just took the lead. He already had the lead, sorry. Sorry, I'm an idiot. Xander is 1.5 seconds on his lap. He's doing a 1:44.3. Oh. So he's going to be at the same place as Patrick Stein. Yes, just in front of Patrick Stein. And Patrick Stein right now is not beating up his lap time. They have 2 more chances, I think. The fight for the win of the championship is already on in quali. Xander a bit at a disadvantage. He didn't have as much time as Patrick. Patrick started at the beginning, but Xander just started. But he's on fire, he's already beating his time. Patrick too is beating his time, so... Really nice. Yeah, good on the throttle. Oh, half a second better. Patrick may get second place right now. Second place right now, while Xander got delayed by another Ferrari. Dominic is just in the pit now. Patrick Stein using all of the track. Doing amazing right now. That's a pole position pace. He went a bit too fast on this corner. Oh no, losing a lot of time there, and he gave up. He was on the pole position pace and he's a bit... Hello, Dominic. Nice lap, Dominic. Nice lap. Patrick nearly beat you right there, but he made a mistake just before Aqua Minerale. But we have Xander Wheezy who joined qualification very late, and he's trying to get a better lap, but he's just messed up just before the uphill. Can he do it in Aqua Minerale now? Oh, nice exit there. Nice exit. He's gaining quite a lot. He has to beat Patrick tonight to get P1 in championship. He fucked up the exit of the chicane a bit, but he still has 2 corners to go. And gaining 0.2 seconds on 2 corners is doable. If he does that, he will be at the same place as Patrick. He won't be... Will be P3, but he won't be P2, which means he's going to start on the second row. He's going to start on the second row, Xander. So behind Patrick. That is not good for him. Your starting lead, Dominic Eaton. I'm really hoping we say this will be good. Yeah, Xander did 6 laps. 6 laps? Oh. When the other did 11, so he had less chance to do it. So let's watch the starting order, because everyone went ready. So on the first row, Dominic Eaton and Patrick Stein. Patrick Stein, leader of the championship, of course. Xander Huizing and Marvin Wapnitz are on row 2. On the third row, we have Ralph Varela and Rob Franzen. On the fourth row, we have Alan Axon and Nigel Wood. Oh, and Marvin takes the pole right at the end. Oh my god. I'm saying wrong shit. Well, it doesn't change for P11 and 12. Kozunen and Kelsey. Marvin takes the pole right at the end. What I thought everyone went on back to the pit. I'm sorry to not be commenting on who's what row, but I cannot. Because I have to do that and do it again and look. Now we have Marvin in row 1 and Dominic Eaton just behind. So in row 2, in the same row, we have Patrick Stein and Xander Huizing starting. The 2 fighting for the championship are going to start side by side. On the third row, we have Ralph Varela and Rob Franzen. And on the 5th row, we have Alan Axon and Nigel Wood in 7 and 8. Jonas Nofel, the P2 in amateur, and with Simon Steele on row 5. Rajiv and Kozunen in the row 6. Rajiv is doing better than I expected, I think. Mike Landret and Per Tuffet on row 7. Richard Vinima and Torsten Nofel, the dads, on row 11. On row 8, sorry. And on row 9, Arben Nashi and Steve Fillingham, but Steve Fillingham didn't qualify. The 2 didn't qualify, so I don't think they're going to join the race. Does that mean Nigel Wood can actually get in front in the championship? No, but not Nigel Wood, sorry. I mean, Mike Landret. Yeah, that does mean that Mike Landret can get in the front. Because they're both going to get 2 results removed. No, he can't. No, Steve Fillingham has a championship. Even if he doesn't get any point, he has a championship in his pocket. But Mike and Jonas are fighting, and Mike qualified way behind Jonas. So, they're going for the race. Good luck, Dominic. Good luck, everyone. But only Dominic was on chatting, so. Following Patrick Stein right now. Sixteen car, sorry. And we don't need a tour for the beginning. And that will be gone soon, come on. And they're gone! Patrick Stein in 4th place, Xander got the inside there, but this corner will change it. We have Rob Franzen just beyond lurking. The back of the pack, no drama for now. Xander gets 3rd place. He's in the front, the 2 3 Ferrari at the front. Patrick is trying to get him back already. Xander is defending his third place. He won the championship win. Fuck, my voice is dead, guys. Xander is pulling away, but I can't really talk. My voice is fucking dead. Everyone's still on track. Nobody actually spun or something. Everyone's driving nice. No drama for this first half of the lap. Dominic and Marvin are running away in the front. And I need to do something actually. Remove the timing because it's ugly. Okay. Patrick fell a bit behind Xander. Now he's 0.4 seconds away. I can put the tower if you want to see the time gap between people. Of course, the race is still very close. The qualification was quite close. Thorsten is lagging a bit behind, but still in the race. What about the people fighting? Mike Landret is really... he's just behind Jonas Neufeld too. So everyone's fighting for their championships there. Jonas and Mike. And look at Patrick and Xander. Xander having to defend against Patrick. Allowing Rob to be quite close now, so we're going to watch the fight from Rob's car. Thank you, Mustang boy. Don't punch them. Look at Patrick in the purple Lexus, of course. He's trying to find a... Oh no! Patrick put a wheel in the grass on braking and lost his place. Was too eager to pass. Oh, that's a big oof right now. I want to yell, but I can't. I want to talk very loudly. I'm very sick. Where has Patrick fallen? Patrick has fallen into P12. He's behind Mike Landret and Jonas Neufeld, who are fighting also. Actually, he's trying to pass them. Jonas Neufeld just in front of him. Jonas trying to make a move, is very aggressive. But he messed up. Patrick get in front. Mike is running away thanks to that. He tried to be a bit too aggressive and he made him lose place while... oh, look at... what the fuck is happening at the front of the pack? Nigel, Xander, Rob. The four of them together in front of Ralph. Ralph is watching. Chaos in front of him. Boom! Contact between Rob and Xander. No, it was Nigel Woods, sorry. Xander is in front. No, that's... oh, that was Xander, sorry. That was Xander. They're the same car, for fuck's sake. Xander has damage. He's behind Rob. The fight is intense at the top of the pack. I'm really mad I lost my voice for today. The worst part is that apart from my voice, I'm feeling fine. I'm feeling absolutely okay right now. But my voice is dead, and because of that, I can't do nice commentary. Well, better commentary. I don't know if we can qualify what I do from nice. Patrick Stein is catching up little by little, but Alexson and Kozunen are fighting in front. And he has to pass them both now. But we want to jump back on P2, 3, 4, 5. Because if people are being crazy at the front, they are fighting hard for the last race. I actually want to see that from me. I mean, look at the four of them. Two group of two fighting. Xander and Nigel, and Dominic and Rob. Xander having damage is trying to fight Nigel Wood. He's trying to defend from Nigel Wood. In front, Rob Franzen is fighting Dominic Hitten. Alfarella just has to wait. If they keep fighting that hard, there will be a mistake. And if there is a mistake, he'll just have to pass them. The gap is widening a tad. Anaxon and Kozunen fighting, and Patrick got them both. We didn't see the remontada of Patrick, but we know he's way faster than them. So he's going to catch back up and go back in the front, and he has no damage on the car. Alexander, his adversary, who is in a damaged Ferrari. So will Patrick catch up because of that? He's not far away, he's only 5 seconds away. Well, 6 seconds away. We can also talk about the performance of Marvin. Marvin Wabnitz right now is dominating the race by more than 5 seconds. I have to say that because they're fighting a lot behind him, that's not helping, of course. And Rob Franzen is doing an absolute perfect job right now. If he keep up like that, he will gain some place in the championship. Yes, if he keeps up like that, he's going to climb a lot in the championship. Because of the true top race. And he's running away actually. The gap is widening at the front. But Ralph Varela is catching up on Xander now. Was Xander in front of Nigel last time I checked? I think Xander has a lot of damage. He should go to the pit now. He has to do 2 stops anyway. So if he goes to the pit now, he will repair the damage, get back with full tank of fuel, brand new car. I didn't see how he got the damage. Okay. Cycle, thank you. Ralph dropped a big behind, but who's catching up all the way behind? Mr. Steele is not far away. The best lap of the race right now is from Patrick Stein. I said Steele before, but it's Stein. Patrick Stein doing 144.3. The race leader doing 144.5. But to be fair, he just has to shield to the in front, so. So Patrick is pushing the car as fast as he can. Alexander is only doing 146.2, and we know for a fact he's capable of going way faster. So I think his car is pretty broken. And I kind of want to check something to know if it is. Is the steering wheel straight when he goes straight? I think his wheel alignment is off. Not by a lot, but his wheel alignment is off enough to make him slower. As he put Patrick in a distance lurking there. He's just there, he has 2 cars to pass, and he's Alexander. Dominic Hitton is really close to Rob now. What is the fight? Oh, Jonas dropped a bit. Will Jonas lose his spot in the championship? To Mike Landret. Mike Landret, 2 places in front. Simon Steele is actually just right there, okay. Simon Steele doing very well. Why is he Simon? Simon is also quite close in points. But Ralph Varela is doing a really good job right now. Ralph Varela and Simon, 2 amateur drivers who are showing it to some of the pro. I'm really curious as to who is going to fight first. Ooh! That was close, Dominic. Oh, that hurts my throat. Dominic went very wide for the braking, nearly binned it. He really wants his spot back from Rob's Mustang, a scrapey Mustang. He is really close. But behind there, we also have close car fighting. Xander also catching up on Nigel Wood somehow. He did 145.5. He adapted to the broken car and is now going faster. I'm sorry, I'm resting my voice a bit. I'm actually eating a bit of honey because honey is good for the throat. That's a recipe for my grandmother. Just a spoonful of lavender honey that you let rest in your mouth and slowly swallow will be good for your throat. I don't know if it works, but even if it doesn't, the placebo effect of my grandmother telling me that works. Oh, Simon and Ralph are at it really close now. Big cut from Simon there. But he jumped on the curb because of that and lost time, allowing Patrick to catch up and be very close to him. On board with Patrick Stein right now, leader of the championship, who had a bit of bad luck at the beginning. Actually, I am sorry, Patrick, but your crash was skill issue, not bad luck. Oh, big mess up by Ralph Varela, allowing Simon to try and pass, and Patrick to try to find the gap. The Mercedes have a big ass out to pass by. I love the Mercedes actually. That's a car I really like, including the road version. I don't know, I think it's charismatic and sexy. Yeah, I don't know. I like this car. The LMGT3. Martin lost some ground at the front. Marvin, sorry, not Martin, Marvin. He's only 4.8 seconds in front when he was nearly 6 seconds at one point. They're really close, they're really going at it. The gap in front have widened a bit. But look at them going at it, the two Mercedes boys. While we see in front of us, Xander Ruizing going to the dirt. Up, bit of sideway action from Simon. Pushing the throttle a bit too hard to the floor because he wants his position. Made him lose a bit of time on Ralph. We've been on board for 2 laps and the fight in front of us is quite entertaining. They're really pushing the cars, both of them. Ralph trying out. Oh, I kind of expect. Oh, Simon nearly binned it, but kept it in check. But that was enough for Patrick to pass. Patrick was lurking behind, very close, and he got the position because of the little mistake. Simon was pushing a bit too hard. No, Patrick just has to catch up on Ralph, and he will be back in the race with his nemesis, Xander. Xander versus Patrick. We need a poster for that. Like boxing style. Both of them looking at each other in the eyes, you know. Maybe being sick make me delirious, I don't know. Behind we also have Mike and Jonas, who are not far from each other, and they're also fighting for a spot in the championship. That's quite cool. Simon still dropped a bit behind. The best lap of the race is still Patrick Stein, nothing moved. Oh, back marker, the no-fell dad. Thorsten, dad of Jonas, in the way of the fight, but it's okay. They ever took him in the straight, no big deal. But Patrick Stein couldn't choose this opportunity to pass. Whoa! That was insanely good braking from Patrick there. Oh, that overtake was beautiful. The Lexus right on the limit. Right on the limit. He did that in the chef kiss way. Well done Patrick. An overtake fit for a championship leader. Now he has to catch up to Xander. Xander lapping 1 second slower because of the broken car. 39 minutes to go, he should go to the pit. Why didn't he repair? You should have repaired, I don't know. All the time you're losing every lap is time you could have made up for by repairing. Is your strategy so fixed you can't change it? Instead of doing a splash and dash at the end, do a repair at the beginning? I don't know. I know he's catching up on Nigel Wood, but that won't save him from the yellow and purple missile. He's coming very hard behind. No other fight coming on. Oh, Jonas! Jonas must I span a lot. He's very far behind now. He was just with Mike before. And now he's 5 spots behind. He lost 50 seconds. Did he go to the pit? Wait. That smells like a pit stop. I can check that by going there and doing that. Yes, he went to the pit. Okay. I said nothing. The pit stop made him drop in the back. And we're starting to get people, more and more people going to the pit. It is this time of the day. If I were Xander, I would really go to repair and to get back on clean air. I don't know why he's not gone yet. So Kozunen in the pit right now, 38 minutes left. Yes, they have to do 2 stops, so... I mean, if we look at the... he has 5% fuel left. 4% is going now. They can't do it in 1 stop, unless they really save fuel. So he has to go at the end of his lap. I want to see him go, actually. Come on. They spend around 7% of fuel every lap, but he doesn't have enough to finish another lap. Actually, he barely has enough to finish this lap. So into the pit he goes. Rob Franzen also in the pit. Okay, let me do something. Look at the amount of cars coming to the pit. Everyone is going there. So Patrick should go back in front. So in front of us we have Rob Franzen. Behind that we have Ralph Varela. We have Patrick Stein behind too. Alan Axon, Patrick Stein. Xander Huizing behind Patrick. Dominic Itten behind Xander. Mike Landret behind. Look at half of the... It's not half, it's actually nearly all of the grid is in the pit. They all went to the pit at the same time. Apart from one or two. Rob already out. Very good pit stop from Rob Franzen, who's going back in 2nd place. Well, when... And wait. Patrick Stein is out and Xander is still repairing. Or is he out? No, let's go back to normal view. Yeah, Xander is just behind Patrick. Did Xander repair? That's the question. Because if he repaired, it was not... No, he did not repair. The car is still broken. So I think the car doesn't have that much damage. I thought it was slower because of the car having damage, but maybe not. Is he saving something for the end? I don't know. What is Xander playing at? Yeah, the race leader in the pit too. He's doing very well. He's very comfortable in first. Nigel Wood in the pit. Rangiv will go too at this lap. He has no choice. Wait, actually, does he have enough fuel to even finish the lap? He does not. Are we going to see someone run out of fuel on track? Oh no, it does, but that's... Wait, let's show you in game panel. 2% fuel, it's going to see... It's going to stop at 1% fuel. That's very close. Yeah, nearly pushing to the 0% there. That is insanely close. Rajiv, you did well. You optimized your fuel stop quite well. Still 34 minutes to go, so you will have to do another one. You cannot keep the car up for half an hour with 1 tank of fuel. So Rob did a very good job on his pit stop. He's just behind Marvin Rapney's now, 3 seconds behind after the pit. Dominic Eaton just got in front of Nigel Wood. And we have Patrick Stein just behind. And behind that, Xander Wiesing. And they're all close together. Even Ralph Varela is not far away from Xander. We are nearly halfway through the race. What about, I want to see Mr. Noffel's son. Jonas Noffel, 2 spots in front of Mike Landreth after his pit stop. Very well done, Jonas. Your early pit worked. You are right now. I think he's going to take the place. He's going to take second place to Mike tonight. He's going to take the second place from Mike in the championship. Xander is actually dropping far away behind Patrick Stein. I think it was... Why doesn't he have the pace? In half the lap of qualification, he did the same lap time as Patrick Stein. So we know he can have the pace. But somehow, right now, he's dropping behind little by little. Oh. Thorsten in the pit. What's happening to Nigel? Oh, he has a stop and go. Oh, and the race leader has a stop and go too. Oh, the race leader has a stop and go. We have 2 penalties after the pit stop. Sad for Nigel, he was doing very well. But for Marvin, it's going to be very annoying. He's first by 3 seconds, so the pit stop will ruin his race. I know Patrick wants to win on this championship. And actually right now, if he fights with Ethan, he has to fight very carefully. Because I know he's very well positioned. He's in front of Xander, so he's winning the championship. But if fighting hard with Ethan, slow him down and allow Wiesing to catch, or if he crashes, he will lose everything. Already his comeback after his crash at the beginning of the race is quite amazing. Is he going from the... He's not going for the drive-through. He does have a penalty though. Yeah, it's not even a drive-through, it's a stop and go. Yeah, he has a stop and go. Maybe he's milking the fact that he's first. Ooh, Patrick overtook Dominic Eaton. Okay. He had a better launch on the long straight, I think. We may see a Patrick Stein win because of Wapney's stop and go. because he's catching up on Rob Franzen little by little. Rob is doing very well though. The Mustang tonight is on fire. He's driving at an incredible pace. And he's actually catching up on Paul. On Paul, on the race leader. Not on Paul, sorry. Marvin will have to do his stop and go or he will be disqualified. Will he do it now? He does it now. I will be curious to see where he comes back on track. I think he's going to go back in P9. And he's very fast. So he will be able to overtake a lot of people afterward. And actually, if I was in Marvin's place, Wabnitz, I would be happy about the stop and go. Because he doesn't have any stake in the championship. He's only joined one race. And because he doesn't have any stake in the championship, he's just having to race alone at the top for the entire race is not interesting. When now he's going to be back in the middle of the pack, I said 8th place. Yeah, 8th place, not 9. I was wrong by 1 spot. Oh wait, he didn't clear it. He didn't clear it. He did a drive-through when he had to do a stop and go. Will he go again? I don't know. Ralph also doing very good. Alan Axon is coming back from nowhere. And Jonas Neufeld is just behind. Really, really good race by the Neufeld son. What is he doing? Why is he letting people pass? I'm confused by the behavior of Marvin Wabnis right now. Very fast driver, very good driver. But he got a stop and go that he didn't clear. And now he's letting people pass in front of him. Okay, he's clearing the stop and go now. Do not forget to stop. I want to see you do well, so I'll be a bit annoyed if you don't forget. Okay, he's not forgetting. The stop and go is cleared. Oh, and he gave up. No! No! Marvin, my race leader. You could have done the perfect comeback. Come back from 13 or 14th place all the way to the top in 27 minutes. Yes, I'm a bit optimistic. Just a tad. Looking at Ralph just behind Xander. Patrick is not catching up on Rob. Rob is doing a crazy job. He may get 3rd place in the championship tonight. Right now, Rob is in the championship, I'm going to tell you. Right now, Rob is P6 in the championship. But there are 2 drop races. And if he finishes 1st tonight, he will be the 3rd driver to have a 1st place. Because the 5 other races have been dominated by Xander and Patrick. So he would jump to 4th place from 6th. Because Nigel is still going to stay in front, I think. Oh, wait. Actually, I'm saying that, but Nigel is not having a good time right now. So maybe we'll skate in front of Nigel. The box didn't work, 2 penalties in a row. Oh, fuck! Yeah, that sucks. I was very confused, I have to say, City. Thank you for the clear out. Now I know what happened. That's good to know. I was very confused because he was doing so well. He was leading not by far. It was promising quite an interesting race for me to watch. I would have loved to have him the entire championship though. I hope he's coming back on the next one. And I will have him fight Patrick, Xander and the other one at the top. And Patrick right now is just doing amazing. He's not catching up on Rob, but he doesn't need to. I'm surely doing commentary on the next championship, hopefully with a non-broken voice. Because right now I am forcing to my throat to do it tonight. I will have absolutely no voice tomorrow. Which is okay, I live alone, I don't have to talk. I have absolutely no reason to be talking in my life. So that's okay, I'll recover tomorrow, but I will be doing commentary on the next one. I'm not going on holiday anywhere, I'm not going to be absent. The worst that can happen is that I may have a girl to babysit, and she will be playing next to me while I'm doing commentary, so who cares? Actually no, she would be sleeping because it's 9:40. Ralph is really close to Xander. Xander can't shake out Ralph. And actually, if you look at the best lap time, the best lap time of Xander Wissing is 1:45.448. The best lap time of Ralph Varela is 1:45.449. They are 1,000th of a second apart. There is 22 minutes left in the race. Apart from Arena, Axon were close together with Xander Wissing. There isn't much happening right now. Let's watch if Ralph tries to take on Xander. Is he streaming too, Sichi, that you knew that, or are you in voice chat with him? Driver, if you are watching the replay, if you are streaming, if you are broadcasting your race, send me a message on Discord, give me the link to your stuff, and I will promote it on the chat. Don't forget to tell it to me. Xander is doing a great job at putting the Ferrari where Ralph doesn't want it. I have to say that Alan Axel is behaving very well. I don't see him trying to do a very aggressive move, where he could right now. He's in the right to make a move. They are doing a little train, 20 minutes left. Let me check something. Jonas will have to go to the pit, of course he pitted early compared to everyone. And Simon Shields too. Wait a minute. Actually, Thorsten, Jonas' dad, and some other people are already in the pit. So see Fillingham also. Oh wait, no. Actually, it's only Thorsten and Jonas. Okay, father and son in the pit. A normal pit stop. No drama for Jonas this week. A good race, a good strategy. He's gonna get out on clean air. The others are going to not fight actually, they're fine. I'm a bit surprised that Axon, Arela and Weezing are still fighting. But no, instead of Weezing defending on Arela, we have Arela defending on Axon. You know what? I was on board on Alan Axon to fight the Xander Weezing Ralph fight. So you know what? Let's go on board on Xander Weezing to fight, to watch the Ralph and Alan fight. That shifting was weird, Xander. 2/3 of the race gone. Rob Franzen in the pit. That may be a smart move. Simon Steele and Thorsten out of the pit. The three of them hitting the dirt there. I told you at the beginning, this corner is easy to go wide, and they are doing it. It's the one after the Ayrton Senna S, where you have the monument to Ayrton Senna on the inside of the track. I don't know if they've put it in this game. The Ayrton Senna monument is in ACC, but I don't know if it is in here. Okay. Catching back up on Xander. Somehow. That's good to my voice to rest a bit. Sorry, I had nothing to say anyway. I keep talking just to keep talking, but sometimes silence is good. And look at them three, look at them three. Xander is defending. He's now 3 seconds behind Dominic Itten. Oh, Patrick Stein is in fleet. Ah, yes, right. Ah, because Rob already went to the pit, right? Forgot about that. Let's check the... Everyone is going to the pit soon, look at them. 14%, 14%, 16%, 18%. 4% for Kozunen is going this lap. Will the fight be broken up by the pit stop? I do not know. Yeah, Patrick Stein in the pit. 15 minutes to go. 3/4 of the race gone. The fight for P4 and 5 actually. Still going strong. Will Patrick is going out of the pit. Will he go out of the pit behind Rob or in front? Rob is in the last corner. Patrick is coming out of the pit, but Rob is coming full speed. Rob will be in front. We're going to see him pass right there on the left. It's not far away, but enough for Patrick to be behind. He's like 5-6 seconds behind. We have to leave the game some time to adjust. 6.5 seconds. Meanwhile, it's a little train. Ralph can push a little bit, but the two of them will have to pit this lap. Actually, Xander can pit next lap. Let's see what it shows. Alan has to pit. He doesn't have enough fuel to finish the lap. Xander does not, and Ralph does not. They're doing one more lap and both of them are... Actually, wait a minute. For Xander is actually very close. It's very close from running out of fuel. Yeah. Everyone going to the pit, of course, I have no choice. So will Patrick Stein, will Mike Landret go behind Jonas? I don't think so. I think Patrick will... Oh, wait. No, Mike Landret will be in front of Jonas after the pit. Oh, wait, no. No, yes, he will. He will. Mike Landret strategy worked better. Oof. Ralph and Xander still fighting, but come on, they are 2% and 4% fuel. They're both going to the pit right now. 10 minutes left, splash and dash, it will be splash and dash for Ralph and Xander. I hope they are not putting full fuel. I want to see actually like 40% fuel would be more than enough. Xander put 53%, start back in front, and Ralph is just behind him. Nigel Wood going to overtake them, but Nigel will have to pit next lap. Rob Franzen in front, and Patrick in front. And Dominic, of course. And they are now back on track. 9 minutes to go in the race. The ranking is back to I think apart from Nigel, everyone did 2 pit. Wait a minute, number of stop. Apart from Kelsey. And Nigel we have to go back. Ooh, big mess up by Dominic Tender. Apart from Ranjif Kelsey, everyone did 2 pit stop, but I think Nigel Wood had a penalty or something at the beginning. Rob Franzen doing a great work tonight. He's still quite far away from Patrick Stein. Not that far away, he lost some time. But if he even if he loses 1 second a lap right now, he won't get caught up. If he doesn't mess up, if he doesn't spin or hit the grass a bit too hard and lose a bit of time, he won't be overtaken before the end of the race. Rob taking back his first place when Nigel Wood in the box. Nigel should come back in front of Ranjiv. Ranjiv should go to the pit soon. Yep, exactly. And Nigel is back on track in front of Ranjiv. And I said, oh, he got overtaken by Mike? No. Mike should be behind him. Actually, that's going to be close. Xander has to defend against another car now, Alan Axon. Axon are relying using the three musketeers of the track tonight. I don't know, guys. I'm really, the sickness is getting to me. I think I need a lot of rest. Which I'm going to get because tomorrow is a holiday in France, so it is the commemoration of the First World War. So I will be able to sleep late. Well, able. I can sleep late, but I don't know if I will be able to. I'm showing them a lot, but that's the only fight for going on right now on the track. Everyone else is doing a great job keeping their position. Rob is actually doing very clean lines, very safe line. He knows Patrick Stein is catching up half a second per half a second, but he also knows that's not enough to be caught up. Oof. Nice feat from Ralph there. Alan Axel has to defend. Can I get a normal camera, please? Because Chopper Cam is fun for a while, but... Up. 5 minutes to go. I'm having a big nod. I'm nodding a lot right now. I'm really need to sleep. Yeah. They're taking back marker, I think. Oh no, that's Dominic! That's Dominic in a damaged car. Being caught up by everyone. The gap is widening a bit apart from Arena and Axon. Xander opened the gap quite a bit, but he's just behind Dominic E10. Holy shit. That gap doesn't want to close. You know what? Let us hear your glorious V8. Oof. 2 minutes to go. Rob doing legendary in the front. Thousand still close, but there's no action happening. And Rado, there's 1 minute 17, which is the end of the race. That is the last lap for Rob Frangen. Oh, my brain is fucked up, sorry. They're still less than a second apart, but right now, this is the last lap. Rob is going to show us his drift skill during the last lap. I tried. In Acqua Minerale, no? No, he's not. I'm still following Rob, second to last corner. Will Ralph try everything? No. They're just following. And the flag is being waved. Nice win for Rob. Patrick come second after a very bad start. Beautiful remontada from Patrick. Dominic just behind with Xander Rising, not far away, but behind. So that means Patrick get the win in the championship. Anaxon, Ralph Arena, Nigel Wood. Camera system is absolutely garbage. Ah, Jonas Nofel. Finishing 9, very well done. Ah, and no, it's Torsten Nofel, Jonas' dad. Let's go back to normal camera. 4 people did not finish. Kozunen, Thesip did. Richard, Simon Steele just passed. So, nicely done. The winner of tonight, Rob Franzen, after a beautiful race, followed by Patrick Stein, Dominic Eaton, Xander Rising, Alan Axon, Ralph Arella, Nigel Wood, Mike Landret, Jonas Nofel, Per Tuffet, and Kozunen, Vinima, Steel Kalzin, Nofel, Dad, and Marvin Wabnis, who sadly because of a keyboard problem had to leave, and Arben Nushi and C. Fillingham, who didn't even start, which is quite sad for C. It would have been his last race of the championship. He's winning. We're going to wait for the result to be up on the website. I hope they're putting them quick. Ah, C came in just a little late. He was planning to race tonight. Hello! Very bad, I'm hurting a lot. Congratulations, mate. Thanks to Xander being bad, you win. And the results are in. Are there drop race? They didn't count any drop race, so I don't think there are drop race actually. In the info, I don't think they talk about the drop race. There's no drop race in the... Ah yeah, drop round 2. There is. Sorry. But the drop round are not taking into consideration. There's no drop round right now in the ranking. Because if the drop round was there, Rob Franzen would be way higher. He did an amazing race tonight, Rob. I'm waiting to see. Let me show you what we're seeing right now. Sorry. You're just seeing shit right now. Nice comeback, yeah. Come on, drop round. I want to drop round. Because if we drop you, Patrick, 2 rounds, you finish first, second, so you clearly first in ranking. When the other will have first, second. Nigel would have second, fifth, third. And Rob would have... Actually, Rob already has the drop race taken into consideration. So he may not climb much in the ranking. Maybe in front of Dominic. Not even. Actually, there's no big change with the drop race. Hey Rob, wonderful race tonight. You did very well. That was really good to see you win. To see someone else than Patrick Alexander win. Yeah, it was a good one. So, we're going to go with the ranking like that. Patrick Stein win the championship. Followed by Xander Wissing in second place. Nigel Wood in third place. Alan Laxton in fourth. Dominic Intel in sixth. Rob Frandel in fifth, sorry. Rob Frandel in sixth. Eduardo Daroca, who stopped joining. Ian Paskin and Marvin, who already did one race. He was nearly winning tonight, Marvin. But his keyboard, well, his key configuration decided that he won't. In the amateur championship, Steve Fillingham, despite not joining tonight, has enough point to stay in front, even without a drop race. 4 points in front. Mike Landret secure his second place tonight. Jonas Nofel secure his third place. Ralph did a wonderful race and climbed into fourth place. Simon Steele in fifth. Tommy Kozunen in sixth. With Richard Vinima in seventh. Rajiv Kalsi in eighth. Anthony Smith in 9. Per Tuffeson in 10. In 11, we have Jonas Dad, Thorsten, and Arben Nushi in last. With drop race, this ranking will change a bit. But apparently they are really not taken into consideration, so we won't know. I am now going to take medication, brush my teeth, and go die in bed, at least until tomorrow. So thank you for the championship, guys. Thank you for showing us your talent tonight. And for this V6 race, there will be a next championship announced at one point. Just follow TSR on SimGrid to be informed of what's happening. And for me, I will see you right there at the next championship for commentary if I'm still wanted for that, but I think I am. Until then, have a good one, everyone. And if I don't see you before Christmas, I don't know if they're going to do a championship before Christmas. So if I don't see you before the holidays, Happy New Year, good holidays and everything. Kisses, everyone. Oh, by the way, I will be on my own stream when my voice is back. Don't forget to follow me because I do have stuff I'm going to sell soon and I need people to buy it. Yes, I know. It's shameless advertising. I am printing some of my drawing and selling them in limited number. So we will see about that. So goodbye, everyone. Kisses.